Alright, with this video I want to show you how to produce a Microsoft Word document using basic MLA formatting. The basic structure you're going to use for most of your Comp 1 essays. We're going to do this in Word, then we're going to upload it into a D2L Dropbox. First you have to find Word on your computer. On mine it's down here, it's this little W in the square. You might have to come over to this menu and go and find Word. Might have to come down here and see where it's alphabetical. The Word's probably going to be on there in a couple of different places. Gonna let that come up. Word does have templates, but we're going to start with a blank document. Start from scratch, so to speak. For MLA formatting, the first thing we're going to do is insert a page number on the top right corner and put your last name before it. To do this, we're going to hit Insert, the tab up here. And we want to insert a page number. Don't hit header because if you just type the number 1, it's going to count all your pages as number 1. So you're going to insert a page number so it will count your pages. We're going to do this at the top of the page, and we want it on the right side, so we're going to do plain number 3 there. And usually Word will put the cursor in front of that page number, and you just want to type in your last name. The reason one's in that gray box, gray shaded box, is just telling you that it's going to count your page numbers. Once you do that, you want to close your header and footer, or you can double click below the dotted line, or you can just hit close header and footer. The next step is everything should be double spaced once in an MLA paper, so let's go ahead and get into double spacing. These little up and down arrows right here is where you're going to find that, and you want 2.0, and it should double space. On the first page of your MLA paper, you want your name, the instructor's name, the class. Generally, every instructor is going to want the section number, especially if they have more than one class, and the date. Today is August 12th, 2019. Want the day, the month, then the year. Then we're going to go to the next line, and we want to center our title. So we're going to come up here and hit the center box. You see there's 4 different ways you can do it. You can align left, center, align right, and justify. But we're going to center. And you want to put your title there. Hit enter, and then make sure you go back to align left. Once you're there, you're going to hit tab. It should take the cursor over 1/2 inch. And then you're going to type in whatever you're going to do. Hopefully you have a better assignment than that one. Alright, so we have our document. This is what a basic MLA paper looks like. Header with your last name and page number, your name, professor's name, class section number, date, center your title in, then the body of your work. To save it, we're going to go to File and to Save As. Then you got to decide where you're going to save it. Generally, you want to put it under My Documents. It automatically went there, didn't it? You may have to come over to this scroll button and click on Documents. But we're going to put this in fall 2019. If you have a new computer, you may not have any folders at all. You might want to create one. To create one, you just right-click on your mouse if you have one. Come down to New and start a new folder. And just go ahead and name it. Then you can just double-click on it. And then you might want to rename your document so you know what it is when you go back to find it. We're going to call this one Intro Paragraph. I'll put the last name on there. And then we're going to save it. And now our next step is to get it into D2L, into the Dropbox. So we're going to get on the internet. I have a little tab for D2L already. You might end up going through My Northeast. There's different ways to get to D2L. You can also just type in elearn.northeaststate.edu and it'll take you to this login page. But we're going to log in here. And then we wait. There it goes. And you're going to choose, whichever class you're submitting this in. I know I have a Dropbox folder here. I'm going to get in as a student. You're already going to be in there as a student. You don't have to do that. But we're going to go to the assignment section. That's where the Dropbox folders are located. And we're going to come down to the Dropbox we want to submit it in. And just click on that name there. Then once we're here, we want to go find our document. So we're going to add a file. It's on the computer, so we're going to hit My Computer. And we're going to upload it from the computer. Then we need to go find it. We put it in Documents under Fall 2019, under Fall 2019 Material. And there's our document. You can double click it, or you can just click on it and hit Open, either way you want to do it. And you should see it there. Then you still have to hit Add. You're not done yet. And then very important, you can put a comment for your instructor if you want to. Probably most instructors won't see that comment until they go to download everybody else's essays or assignments as well. So be careful there. Don't put anything important there, or the instructor may not get it in time. But anyway, we're almost done. We need to hit Submit. And that's very important. This is where a lot of students don't get their work in. They forget to hit Submit here. And what you want to see is this File Submission Successful page. And it'll give you an ID number. You don't have to remember that really. It'll tell you what document you uploaded. If this says spaghetti recipe or something, you might have uploaded the wrong thing. It'll tell you when, oops, sorry. It'll tell you when it was submitted, that you submitted it, how big it was, and it'll also send you an email confirming that you sent it. So if your instructor says, I never got that assignment, you can come back to this and say like, well, I submitted it, I don't know what happened. And the instructor probably have to be like, whoops, something happened there. But you can hit Done, and you're done. You can come here and see what you've submitted. Just want to click on that number. That's also where you'll see, if you do turn it in, the plagiarism detector, it'll be there. But there's my submission. Proves I sent it, and I'm good to go. That's how you do it. Thank you for watching the video. Bye-bye.